Hello, this is Glenda and Buster with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. And our friendly community welcomes you. Tonight we have a surprise, and so with no further stalling, here we go. Hi, I've got something to show you. Step outside. It is warm. It's windy, but it's warm. Now, hopefully I can get this without... I can't see that very well, but I hope you can. The trees are starting to get little baby leaves. They're starting to leaf. So we will finally get some. Now this one right in front of us isn't, but it might just be one that leaves a little later. Anyway, leaves. Can't see too much of them yet, but they're there. And they'll start getting bigger. And hopefully more of them. I know when it overshades the yard, I complain, but I don't want to see another year without a decent bunch of trees. So we will just wait and see. The ones right next door, well, these bushes next door are getting some little blooms on them. Hi guys! She brought me with her, but she didn't get me until now. Guess who she brought? My buddy Coco! I told him I would share. So he's got his buddy Coco. My Coco is his buddy. We're all in the family, right? Yep, we're family. Even Sweet Joe. It was funny, that one where we did the interview of Joe. Some of his co-workers watched it, and they just thought it was hilarious. They really enjoyed it. So anyway, especially when I asked him how it felt, and he said it feels weird. Yeah, you ask some weird questions of that man. Well, he's just not used to it, and I wanted to make it funny. Well, he was willing. He likes to holler in the background, don't he? And blow that honk of his. Yes, he does do that. I think he does that intentionally. He knows when I turn on that camera. And he'll go blow his nose. Loudly. That's okay, they can hear him honk. You don't have a very big nose. I don't know if, does it honk? Honk, honk. Only if you squeeze it. Honk, honk. See? Oh, can I set Coco down over here? Sure. I'll play with her later in time. Or I'll play with Greenie. There you go. You go in your doghouse and play with Greenie. You betcha. Wow, it's hot out here today. Compared to what we've been used to, it is. I wouldn't doubt but what it's closing 80 right now. Feels good though. Won't be long, we'll be turning that AC on.
AC.
Air conditioning. Hey, did you like the story?
Oh, you mean the one with Julie? Yeah, that was cool. I wish I could go to the grocery store for that lady. Poor lady, broken leg and all.
Yeah, that's not very fun, is it? But she was cool, a very nice lady for taking that little boy and adopting him. So now she's the mommy.
Yeah, that was really something. Is that something you would do?
Oh, if I was alone, yeah. Or if my husband would agree to it. Right now, absolutely not. I don't think they'd ever approve me, even for foster care. Although I know they desperately look for people to foster children, and that is something that they really need, good foster families. So if you've ever thought of it, then there's so many kids out there, they're too old for, well, they're not too old for adoption, but people want babies, unfortunately. And people are scared to take in children that are a little older and who have had some problems, or they're afraid they've had some problems. But if you're the kind that can handle that, then I think it would be very, very rewarding.
I think so. You always like to have kids around.
Yeah, I used to tote quite a few kids to Sunday school and Bible school. But then sometimes others toted my kids too.
Yeah. I wasn't around then.
No, you weren't around then. I still am suffering a little bit from headaches. And I tie up a little bit sometimes, but oh man, nothing like what it was. Nothing at all. Oh, back on the foster thing. I'm not trying to preach, but I just, it's something that just kind of struck me. Because there's a gal down in Florida that, I'm only acquainted with her through Twitter, but she works for a foster care, social services, or anyway, they're just always looking for foster parents. But one of the things I always hear is that once they're aged out, they simply are not prepared for the world. And I think it's very important. Now, my kids haven't all done this, but, well, to an extent they have, to an extent. But they need to have something, where they learn to work and they know how to take care of money. And if you've got a foster child or even your own child who is getting up there, it's important to teach them that stuff because they don't get those life skills in school anymore. I worked so much that I don't think I ever got to really teach my girls to cook. They had to learn that on their own. But my one daughter and her husband, when they first started out, they were, trying to figure out how to spend money and where to spend money because, well, she was raised one way, he was raised another. So, just things coming together. So got together with them one time and we sat down and figured out a way that they could budget until they got on their feet better, and they did okay. So it's just a matter of showing them. I know we didn't really like to sit down and show the kids all our bills, but mostly you do that because you don't want everybody in the county knowing. But I don't think it hurts for them to know. And they should know how you spend your money responsibly. Oh, it's so nice. Dandelions. Oh, Oh. Yeah, you can kill all the dandelions in your yard. I know Joe always tried, but the thing of it is, there's dandelions everywhere. As soon as they seed out, and that blows them all over. You can never get rid of them all, but you do try to keep them in check. So, anyway, trying to put together another necklace, and I fixed a major problem that I found in my manuscript after I copied it off. I had somehow bumped, and it can happen in Word, but somehow I had taken half of a chapter and somehow bumped it down to the end of the next chapter. And when I got there, it was like, what the heck is this? It took me a little while. I finally figured out where it belonged. Well, I knew kind of because I'd written the thing, but it was like, how much of this is in the wrong place? It was a lot. So somehow I accidentally inserted. I think what I did was I inserted the new chapter inside the previous chapter, but I still don't know how I did it. Because I was loading them a chapter at a time. I don't know. The things we do, so funny. So funnily. A very bad adverb. Oh, I'm probably going to cut half this out. But anyway.
Yeah, why don't you listen to it first, then decide if you want to cut it out.
Oh, of course I will. But we might want to add some other things too. Right now, I am really about ready. I'd love to stay out longer, but I think I need to go take something for my headache and get a nap.
But you took apart your equipment. She took apart her equipment.
You mean my CPAP?
Yep, that's what she calls it. Pop.
Yeah, I just need to dry it. It's washed and it's in the drainer. I just need to dry it. Usually I do that by running air through it with the machine. Oh, I got a message. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. It was just so nice to be outside, to see this leaves starting to grow. I thought, oh, I got to show them. I think I'm probably more excited than anybody, but it just was about time. Tomorrow's the 1st of May, and we hadn't seen a leaf yet. Nope. Now we have. Just in time. Well, I hope you will all just find that spot in your heart to show someone that you care. Just be kind. That's all it takes, is a little kindness. And it doesn't have to be a lot. You guys know that. You listen to me say things like that almost every day. But it is important. People need to know that we care about them. They need to know that they count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, stop it.
Do I count?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop it.
Yes, you count. You're very important to me. Anyway. Just smile, okay? And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.